Previously, on Murdaugh Mafia Rise and Fall, we traced the Murdaugh family history back many generations, and we found that it wasn't until Alex's great-grandfather, Josiah Putnam Murdaugh Jr., that the Murdaughs crossed over from farming to business. Josiah Jr. and his wife, Annie Marvin Davis, put education at the forefront in their children's lives, and their son, Randolph Sr., became the first Murdaugh with a law degree. He accumulated a good amount of wealth but lost the majority of it when one of his banks failed during the Depression. Randolph Jr., better known as Buster, immediately sued the railway company after his father's death, and as we learned in the last episode, Gravy Train worked hard to build that wealth back up. Buster had grown up with his father, first his mother, and then two stepmoms, throwing lavish parties with high-level people in attendance. They had one of the first cars in town, a boat, and many other luxuries. Now, with Buster making a name for himself, he must have grown quite impatient to have that lifestyle again. That kind of lifestyle can burn through money rather quickly, especially during wartime when supplies are harder to come by. Large legal wins can go as quickly as they come, so Buster was in a constant struggle for his next big case. But in those times, there was something almost as important as money. It was society. Long before the days of TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, there was the society page. The society page was where the influencers of that day were posted. On the coveted society page, information such as who went for a visit, who had a visit, who played in the bridge club, who threw a bridal shower, all played out in black and white print. Decorations, food, beverages, clothes, music, it was all carefully described on that envious page. If your name wasn't on that page, you were not a part of high society. Some families rarely missed a week on it, while others struggled to ever get a mention. On this episode, we're going to have a look at how diligently Buster worked to keep his name around town and break into that coveted society page, who the competition was when he first entered, and we'll lay the groundwork for how one particular family was about to become entangled with the Murdaughs. And later we'll learn how his name and the newspapers didn't exactly end up as he had hoped. Let's get started. I'm Cassidy O'Connell, and this is Murdaugh Mafia Rise and Fall, Episode 5, High Society, Contemporaries, and Connections. Welcome.